Prince Andrew's two daughters, Princess Beatrice and Eugenie, attended the late financier Tim Hoare's funeral with their mother Sarah Ferguson on Monday, but the Duke was nowhere to be seen. Sarah Ferguson, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie attended the memorial service at St. Paul's Church, Knightsbridge in London without Prince Andrew. The Duke stood down from royal duties last week in the wake of fallout from his Newsnight interview over his previous connections to American sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Andrew has since kept a low profile but was snapped horse-riding with the Queen in the grounds of Windsor Castle on Friday. Princess Eugenie, who wed Jack Brooksbank last October, and her mum the Duchess of York was pictured side by side as they attended the funeral of the late financier Tim Hoare yesterday. Sarah Ferguson wore a striking black headband over her ginger locks, as both royals wore black coats for the service. Princess Beatrice also joined her mother and sister for the memorial, and wore a dark navy coat and matching ribbon in her hair. Tim Hoare died on August 31, aged 69, and was known for founding the successful brokering operation T. Hoare & Co. in 1993. Yesterday Princess Beatrice and her fiancé Edoardo Capelli Mozzi were believed to have visited her father Prince Andrew at his Windsor home. The couple, who are due to get married next year, were pictured leaving Windsor Castle on Monday afternoon. The couple are also understood to have met with the Queen and Prince Philip, who spent the weekend at the Windsor residence. Amid the furore of her father's connections with Mr. Epstein, it is feared Princess Beatrice's wedding could become immersed in the controversy, forcing the Duke's eldest daughter to scale back plans to spare further public backlash. The assumption now is that Beatrice will not have a public wedding in line with that of her sister, Princess Eugenie. Royal expert and author Marlene Koenig has said she expects the nuptials to be low-key. She wrote on Twitter, "Beatrice's wedding will be collateral damage. I will not be surprised if she has a rather quiet wedding, out of the public eye, with a few photos, no live coverage." A source close to the bride-to-be has claimed Beatrice actually played a part in helping Prince Andrew set up the Newsnight interview while her mother Sarah Ferguson was away. A source told Mirror Online, Sarah Ferguson was abroad so Beatrice sat in on the discussions. Initially, Beatrice was skeptical that a television interview, which would inevitably delve into her father's private life, was such a good idea. She was asking lots of pertinent questions and had her doubts. But by the end of the meeting she was convinced by the Newsnight team and Amanda Thirsk, Duke's then private secretary, that they had no choice, that it was the only way to put all the rumors behind them. According to The Insider, while Beatrice was not to blame for the interview, she bitterly regrets the role she had in helping set it up and has been tearful ever since. The source added, both Sarah and Andrew rely on Beatrice's judgment a lot when it comes to dealing with the public, as she's got an old head on young shoulders. You can't really blame Beatrice because I think the odds were stacked against her on this one. Andrew, Fergie and Amanda decided they had to do it.